go through some stuff I've been going through and working on, things I've had in storage and didn't really go through per se. So wanted to kind of share a few things that I find that is what I've been working on. Some of my models and where they came from. Dang it. Whoops. Well, I have an engine house here. And as you can see, I've had it fell. So I'm having to work on getting this fixed. So I'll be getting this thing back together here before too long. But that's kind of an idea of what it looks like right there. Kind of a custom build, 2-engine bay. This fell off my shelf and it got damaged, so I'm gonna have to. These are projects that are just gonna have to be maintenance projects to get these back in running order. Kind of sucks that it happened. Next up is this one. This is a build I did. It's a simple build. It's after my son. It's Tim's Feed and Supply. And it's kind of a nice little build. I enjoyed doing it. This kit was just a scratch build. Parts are from Foscale Models. So yeah, that's kind of a neat little build there. That one didn't get damaged, thankfully, and it's got a little garage on that side. This is another one that got this. This is another one. This is Ronnie's River Repair that goes to. It's going to a set. So I'm gonna try to get the set up here if I can. So I think how I was gonna do this. Yeah, it goes like this. Just like that. And then off of that, I have this little dock that matches that, and this sits on it. This is Wayman from Foscale. It's from Mud Creek Models, and it will sit here, kind of like that. And I'll put some details in there when I put it all together. It's kind of a nice. I'm adding buildings to the waterfront and everything else. It kind of sucks because my shelf gave way and all this stuff came crashing down, and it's like, what a disaster. These models are being built for when I do get my layout, so they're all ready to go, and I was just displaying it. Well, the shelf fell. The biggest hit I took was my engine house, but that should be okay to fix. Then I got more buildings to this one that I'm working on. So, in fact, the one I'm working on now is Tyler's Traps from Mud Creek Models. That one's actually going to be Lily's Place, and it's a restaurant and whatnot. So, the other thing that took a hit was my dairy barn, my dairy farm. It was kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Where did the rest of it go here? Oh, here it is. So it sits like this. It's a 2-kit from Goober's Feed and the barn from Mud Creek Models is what I put together. And this glue actually glues right there. That's actually how I have it. It sits like that. You got the barn down here. This is a custom-made corral, which I will do again. This will be a quick repair, but overall, this was a fun kit to do, and it looks like I lost a corner brace there. I'll have to find that. But I have a bunch of parts in here that is from all that incident. This here took a little bit of a hit. This is my kit. I just got to re-glue the house down. This was my this was one of my first detailed abandoned cabin. It was for a contest build. It's missing part of the rails here when all this went down. So again, a little bit of maintenance work, and this will be back up. And I'll probably take this and I will sink it down into my layout somewhere. This is kind of was a really fun build. It took me about a little over a week and a half to do. It's all scratch built, and everything else. Hey, Matt, how are you doing? Just kind of going over my kits that decided to fall off my shelf. My shelf had a bad anchor or something, and it just decided to come down off the wall, and I'm kind of going through the damage here, just trying to figure out what I gotta do. These have been in a box. These are all completed. Now I gotta go back through and do a repair on them. This ancient house was a custom design that I did, and I had help producing it from Frank at Mud Creek Models. Excellent guy, excellent products that they sell. He helped me do this, and I put it together. So it is a good kit. And let me turn this around here so you can see the side of it. So the side looks like this. It has the upper smaller windows, and it has three big windows on the bottom. It's replicated the same on the other side. And I did actual shingle, shake, cedar. That's actual shake. Little pieces of cedar, real cedar. It took me a while to get it done, but I randomized it a little bit, and it's like a pitch on there, and I aged it. Worked great. And then I did up here, I did the tar paper with bad spots on it. So it came out pretty good, I think. Just got to repair it. I will be doing another one of these. I'm going to probably have him see if he can do me another one, and do one in scale, because I do a lot of modeling in scale. But far as my dairy farm here, this is the South Haven Dairy Farm is what it's called. I just got to glue that back together, redo this, and this one's pretty much done, except for over here, I got the corner piece there to trim that I got to redo. Unless I find it in here, then I can just re-glue it. Actually, I think I found it. This is it. I think this is it. Might be it, might not be it. I don't know if I don't think this is it. It might be. Yep, that's it right there. All I gotta do is glue that back in and glue that together and rebuild the little fence, and that one's good to go, thankfully. So a lot of these buildings over here are that I showed you are my waterfront district buildings. The only thing that's really actually got damaged was my footbridge. Here's the other door that goes right here. So I'm going to probably get this all back together here. It shouldn't be too much. It's just a matter of gluing. It's not going to be perfect, but it was just a fun build I did. So yeah, that's kind of a bummer there. I do have other buildings I want to show, though. So I'm going to move these back out of the way. And Looks like this piece came off of something too. Trying to figure which piece it came off of. It's part of a red building. Which red building did it come off of? Not sure. I'm not seeing where it came from. But we'll figure it out, I guess. I do know where it came from. This whole side here has a little... It came from this... There's a building that goes right here on the side here. I'm missing that little building. And it's right here. Here we go. Found it. This little building here is what goes right here. So it's sat right here. And it goes like that. So, the building that went here is the one I'm missing. So all this is get glued back together, put back in. This one, probably 20 minutes. This bit will back together, and another 30 minutes maybe for the corral, and everything. And it'll be about maybe 45 minutes or so for that to get done. Everything else that's on the table right here that goes to the waterfront all looks in good shape. This here just needs to be re-glued back down. It came unglued, so I'll just re-glue that down. I don't really have to worry about the fence right away. I mean, I could leave it either way, and it just has part of it. It's an old abandoned thing, so who knows. So, yeah, that's those. So let me get my other boxes. Put these down here out of the way. Those are what need to be repaired. Sadly to say, I was hoping that I wouldn't have to worry about that kind of thing, but my shelf decided to fall. So that's all right. Sometimes these things happen, so we'll figure it out. Before going to buildings, I finally got my locomotives back from my father-in-law. This one needs a new motor. These are FA units. They're these very good units. I have some newer DCC FA units coming. They'll be here tomorrow. I should be able to take these shells and put them on the other one so they're straight into DCC. And then it'll be good. I got a pair of these. This one needs a motor. It's the identical locomotive, so I'm not going to bring the other one out. But the other one, this one's ready for DCC. So all I got to do is get the decoder for it, and it's ready for DCC. This one needs a motor, and then I'll eventually upgrade it at that point. But money is being spent on the Clark County Fair train show tomorrow up in Washington. So I am being very selective of what I spend my money on right now. And right now, this trip, unfortunately, I'm looking for some specific things for myself, but I'm also on the hunt for a good piece that I can make my daughters. She's only 3, and I run my trains. All she wants to do is run the horn. That's all she's about. So, we're going to get her a train so she can run train. I'm going to get her I have some cars she can have. So she's going to have all that to herself. She is excited. I tell you, she's very excited. So let me get the other stuff. Alrighty. Time to go through some more things here, guys. Yeah. All right, so we're going into the next phase of buildings. These are ones that I have already done. They've been boxed. They've been good for me. So I'm gonna share them because everything I got is gonna get refixed and boxed. So, all right. So this is one of the challenges of ones that I got. This is Vic's Garage. I'm gonna pull it out here. This is Vic's Garage. This is what I did with it. It is in good shape because I had it in a box. It is a kit from Mud Creek Models. These colors are white and blue and a darker shade of blue. I was challenged to see what I could do from Frank on that. This came out pretty good. This was Vic's Garage, but I could easily turn it into a gas station or something like that. I built it by what I wanted to do with colors and stuff. So these, and then when I place them on the layout, all I have to worry about is the scene and the details, and it makes it a whole lot nicer down the road. So we have that one. This other one that's right on top here is a scratch build I did. It's the log cat. It's a cabin. It's just a little cabin, and here is the supports that I did. It's supposed to go like this. It must have broke in storage sitting, but anyway, it's a nice little build that I did. I kind of like it. It turned out well. It's one of the first scratch builds I did. Basically, I roofed. To get it done is I basically roofed the entire house all the way to the bottom. Then I attached this, and then I put a little bit more of the shingles down on top of this to get the overlayment onto the tar paper. And yeah, this kit was all scratch built. I drew it out and I cut it out of the wood, and I didn't know how it was going to turn out, but you know, for a first scratch build, it came out not too bad. So we have a little bit of repair to do. This kind of broke in storage a little bit, but you know, that's to be expected. So, yeah, we're going to set this one. Go ahead and set this one aside and move on to the next one. The next one I did is right here. This is called the General Store. This one's this is the General Store. I'm not quite done with it yet. I'm not entirely happy with some of it, how it came out, but I'll be doing a little bit. I'll be redoing this one just a little bit, not a lot, but it's the General Store. This is also Mud Creek Models, two-tone color. Just, you know, it's an old General Store, so it doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Let's move on to the next one. This is one that's still in the works, so you'll have to forgive me. It's called the Mercantile. This is the Mercantile from Foscale Models. This is their first kit they ever did. And this is going to be actually called the... this is kind of be like Grandma's Sewing Shop or something like that. Haven't really decided, but it's turning out pretty good. I still have stairs to put on. I'm still working on the upper railing around here. And then I got all the details that, which is nice. This kit actually came with peel and stick boards, I believe. So it's the first kit that I did of Frank's. The other kit that I did was Natalie's Freight, which is kit number 2. And they really improved on their kits. They really have outdid themselves in the last few years since they started. I'm really impressed with how they've done things. And as you see, I've done a little bit of window shading in there on that. So this one's still in the works. Not completed yet, but it's been in storage because I've had to put stuff in storage. And Everything's starting to come back out. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this next one is a plastic kit. It's actually it's an Outland model. This is an Outland model, and I obviously see there's still paper in there from being in storage, but oh well. It's just a glue together, easy. Everything's there. You just got to prime and paint it. I didn't do plastic models when I did this one, so it might need a little touch up here and there, but you know, this is what got me into modeling. This was gifted to me. It's not a perfect glue. It's a, you know, I grew from here. I've learned things as I go. I'm not an excellent modeler by any means, but you know, I'm steadily improving. So kind of neat little piece. They have some good stuff. I actually have some other stuff from them. I have a mining a pack that I got for them yet still too. Let's see, where's the next one in here? Oh, here we go. This is the next kit I did. This is Brotman's Hobbies, also from Mud Creek Models. Nice little kit. There is no paint on this whatsoever. I did not use paint. I used the alcohol marker. I colored everything in. Even over the stencil, everything. I put the stencil on and I colored all over around it. I did all of it by marker. And then on the roof here, I just took a little bit of glue and a little bit of paint mix, and I just dabbed it where I wanted to put like patches on the roof, and it turned out well for that one. Real simple build, real simple, very easy. It's nice to have it customized to your liking. Let's see what's next in here. Oh, here we go. Next up is the church. This is the church I did. The church by Mud Creek Models. Again, most of my builds are from Mud Creek Models because he specializes in N-scale. And after he did N-scale for a while, he bumped up to HO. So he does N-scale and HO right now. You can get most of his kits, if not all of them, now in HO as well as N. This is the church that they did. I kind of liked it. I chose to keep it white and gray. Just a straightforward church. Another simple, easy build. The tower goes together and then separate, then the structure, and then you just kind of marriage them together. Very simple. It was another one of my favorites. Let's see, what else do I have anything else in here? Ah, yes, here we go. This one here is a scratch build, another scratch build I did. I think I did this last year or the year before. This goes inside the mountain. This is like, it's going to go inside a mountain. It's like a mining entrance. Just a detail, like you stick it in the mountain, and it just, I'll put details. I'll probably find wheelbarrows and pickaxes and all kinds of stuff. And I'll put them around the outside entry here. Maybe I'm going to put a track out, and maybe see if I can find like a mining cart and glue it onto that for a mining scene. Just kind of an added detail. This is just a quick throw me together. It only took me like 5 minutes out of scrap parts. So, not too bad out of scrap parts. I know there's a couple more in here. Just got to dig through the newspaper. Ah, here we go. This is Frankie's Fish Market. One of the earlier kits as well from Mud Creek Models. It's a very fun kit. Did this back when I was working with learning how to do color matching. So this is just one of the first ones I did. Not too bad. Easy kit, fun kit, and it's still holding together. So must have did a good enough job on it. Another nice little addition to the layout. Up next we got, let's see, what do we have here? This is Natalie's Freight. Yes, ma'am. There you go. You got Natalie's Freight right there from Mud Creek Models. And along with that is the edition that I created. I created an edition for that, and this is the edition right here. So this is the secondary. I put the barn doors there and kept them all the same color. I have opened up there, that kind of thing, and I put a door there. This is just an addition, so I can place it however I want. I can go like that. I can go kind of offset it, kind of depending on how I want to set it on the layout. It has options. But this side is designed for the track, so I can put this on the back side like the track. I can put it side by side. It really depends on how I want to do it. The trick to doing these, I'm sure a lot of people know, but I'm going to put it out there, is when you get your kits, do yourself a favor. That way, if you want to have correct sizing for your scale to do your own scratch building, whatever material you choose, trace your walls on paper, cardboard, whatever. Put it in a Ziploc bag and label it from the kit which you had used it from. That way, you know what's my favorite kit I've done so far? Honestly, my scratch builds. James. What I've done so far, I'll show you. This is my big train house that fell off my shelf. I have to do a big repair on it. That is my own design. Frank at Mud Creek Models helped me do it. And I actually use cedar, little tiny cedar chips you can buy offline. And I did my own random shake cedar, real cedar, not all this paper stuff you see, but that's actual real cedar. The next one I like is, I know I got to put back together, but this is the barn. I don't know if you saw the beginning of it, but the barn goes like this. I had Goober's Feed and the barn from Frank I put together, and it's a dairy farm, and it took a big hit when it fell, but I got to redo all of that. So I'm gonna say a lot of my favorite builds are my own creation and scratch builds. Like this is the biggest scratch build I've done. Sorry, kit bash. This is a kit bash I did. I took two Matt. This is a kit bash for Natalie's Freight. It's the first one I did because I took the walls, I traced them out, and I replicated them, and I put them together, matched the colors. Now I got an extension. That's what I get out when I use my own materials to do that. And it's very fun. I really like it. Just about all of this stuff is either scratch built or from Mud Creek Models. I think there's, at least on this one, I think we're done with this box. I have one more box I'm going to go through real quick here. So yeah, these are all fun kits. They're easy to do. They're very customizable. My main suggestion, no matter who you buy from, no matter what scale you're in, if you enjoy scratch building, do yourself justice. Start by tracing out your walls from every kit you get and put it in a bag. That way you can label what the walls are from, and you can have as much organization and scratch building fun. You can merge scales, you can merge sizes. I honestly use the very small HO buildings as in-scale large buildings. So it's kind of a HON type feel, it kind of, I guess. But it works. The next thing I got from this box is this one is from Foscale. I think it's called Goober's Garage or something like that. But this is a Foscale kit. The nice thing about Foscale models is they send you diagrams to show you where the joints go. And if you keep the diagrams from the instructions, you can recreate this whole kit. Very easily done. And that's exactly what started me doing this. It's like, oh, cool. He gives you the plan, the layout of every piece, where pieces go, and all that. Yeah, I definitely will do that, James. This is from Best Models. This is supposed to be the Shoemaker. It's just a simple base kit. It's a good one to get into for, it's a small HO. It's an HO, but if you look, where did it go? This is a HO scale Shoemaker versus an N-scale general store. So size comparison, they fit together. That's why I like mixing my models with HO and N-scale, because they do match. They do fit in within a nice tolerance window. So don't be afraid. Yep, not a problem. I'll join as soon as I'm done. Here is the Best Models. This is one of the trackside shanties. I actually have one at I'm getting ready to do. And this is just supposed to be this is my version of an abandoned trackside shanty. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the detail, I got the glass all scratched up, the wood all aged, a little bit of darkness on there, like from aging and rotting. The roof is caved in. You got a lot of rust coming down from the top. It's just so neat, and it's a really quick build. I have another one of these from theirs I haven't done yet, but it's all ready to go, and I might do another one. Maybe I'll do a brown or a red or some other color just to kind of break it up. But yeah, this was a fun little build. I enjoyed doing that. I did this in like a little over a day. Not anything. Yeah, these are cool. Look up Best Models if you haven't figured it out. They have a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of detail parts. They're awesome people. I've worked with them for a while as well. Then here's this is another little kit that I got from one of them. I think it's either Best or Foscale. I think it's Foscale or something. It's supposed to be a lunch stand, but I'm going to be using it as a fruit stand. Kind of nice little kit, nice little small little piece to put off on like a farm or maybe outside the town or something, just to do that. I got to do like details for this, but originally this is supposed to be a lunch stand, and I added these supports in there. There's extra parts that came with this that for like a billboard that I still have in storage, so I can use those. And the scraps, I don't throw any of my scraps away. I can always find something to do with the scraps, just about always, unless something better comes along. So this is a nice little piece I did. It's come out pretty good. The only thing I got to do is just get some lettering up here. This says fruit stand, the name of the fruit stand, which I haven't given it yet. I just wanted to get it built. This one, I can't remember where I got this one from. I really don't. It seemed to be a popular one. This one here, It's HO scale. It's a brew something or other. You have 3 kits, 2 and 1. You got 1. Okay. Yeah, they're fun. I've really learned since beginning to take my time as I grow. And it's a lot of detail work once you get them all glued together to try to redo them, if you redo them. But it's all good. I just learned to do better. So this is like the brew something or other, what they call it, but it's just another nice little old barn for me. Has like a little thing on the one side and has nothing on the other. I kind of find that kind of interesting, but it's okay. It's a nice little barn piece that I'll put in my scene somewhere. Could be, an old farmer's barn. Is there anything else in here? Okay, that is it for my structures at the moment. I have everything that I've showed is just all my buildings. Oh, by the way, James, Bachmann does not carry those the axle sets. They do not carry them. I actually found a guy that actually 3D prints the whole set. It's like $21 per set. It gives all 3, and I'll show you what I'm going to go into that next. So hang tight. Move these out of the way here. I'll bring up my daylight and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I mean, you already know what I'm talking about because I talked to you about it last night, but let's pull you out. Okay, so in this box I have my daylight, and it's all in pieces. I have the drawbar here. This is the daylight here. I can get, this is the 2nd generation. They have 1st gen and 2nd gen. I found that out. And I can get this piece here on this side that's broken. So I can get a whole new daylight shell for the 2nd gen for like, Bachmann sells it. I think it's like $25, $30, something like that. But what I was going to show you was all these gears. Don't know about that one. It didn't appear to be cracked, but I got a whole set. These right in here are all cracked. In order to get these Bachmann parts, I had to go online on eBay, and I found a guy that 3D printed them. All you have to do is Google 2nd gen daylight and gear sets, and they will pull up or daylight gear sets. There's 2 different ones. Hey, quit it. So yeah, there's a 1st gen, which is a different style, and then there's a 2nd gen, and this is the 2nd gen. You can find these parts if you have a Bachmann 2nd generation or 1st generation of the daylight. Listen carefully. Go on to, if you're looking for them, there's a guy that 3D prints them. The worst you're gonna have to do is do a little bit of square filing on these, or even on the 1st gen round, you might have to do a little bit of play and to slide them onto the wheel axle. But I watched him do it, and they work great. He had the same issue everyone else did, and he couldn't find them. He got a pair off of somebody's site. He put them on and immediately broke, and he said he had it and he made his own, and he makes them to where they're good. All you have to do is do a little bit of filing on the inside. As you can see, mine are the square 2nd gen hub. So that's what I got. I got 2 packs. With shipping to me in Oregon is $43, unfortunately. But I did it because I wanted to have a backup set just for that purpose. But yeah, that's the Daylight. And then also, this unit has the a smoke unit. I just got to put it back down in its little proper holder here. Right there is a right there is the smoke unit right there for it. Yeah, it's really nice. So this will have smoke. Most of the units, even on the 1st gen, have the same smoke thing. So, hold on, guys. What do you think you're doing over here, mister? Hmm? Is this what you're wanting? Is that what you want? There you go. Sorry about that. Dog was making a ruckus over a chew toy. So, all right. So that's the Daylight. I got stuff coming. So I've never ran this yet since I've got it because of that issue. I didn't know how to. It just came apart on the track. It moved and it just kaput. So the best way that I've learned to do this, just so you know, is you don't have to take all this apart. If you do this right, the wheels are in their position. You can push on one side and get the other and line and everything else, and then you can line up the other side as you do it. You can then slide them together. If you do it carefully, you can do it. 1 gear at a time. Do not monkey with this wheel set cluster. It is a pain in the butt to reset everything. If you can help it, stay away from it. It's this one right here. On both sides. Be very careful. Yeah. Well, I got a 2-year-old dog and a 4-month-old puppy dog. So the puppy he's learning his ways around here. So that's my Daylight, guys. I'm looking forward to get that up. I should have the parts later this next week. I'm hoping that is going to be the next locomotive project, so I can get that up and running. I don't have any smoke for it. I don't know how well the unit is. The smoke unit I can get. Bachmann does carry those, so I can order it. They do carry it. You just got to go into the HO scale parts section and then go under accessories or whatever, and then just scroll through the whole thing, and you'll find the smoke units in there. That's where I found all of that. So, next up is this package. I have not opened this package since I just opened it up to see what was in here. I know I opened it prior. It's been like a year and a half. I don't even remember what's in here. So this is going to be a first for everybody. So what is in here? This is an actual locomotive. This is the nice little old unit. This is the Florida East Coast. I've never seen anything like it. It says it's made by Tempo. Let's see what kind of. Let's see what's underneath this shell here. Come on. There's one side. I'm curious to see. Now I got my curiosities up for the motor. No motor. Imagine that. I got the wires in the front. That kind of goes all the way up like that. It's got a weird weight in there, and then you got this style of wire right here. So with the setup, it's probably some sort of pancake motor, I'm guessing. I've never seen a setup like this. So, either way, it's a great little find. I'm kind of happy with it. I mean, there's not really, I don't really see any, with this one, it's more streamlined. I mean, the front rail looks relatively good. I mean, it's got like a little design that goes, arches here on the frame up to the cab. It's got that weird little cab window there, and it's a overall nice little design, you know. Looks like it might be missing a little bit of a rail from here to there, but that's okay. Yeah, it's missing this little guide rail, but other than that, it's a great piece. I'm not sure. You think it's a BL2? Yeah, I've never seen one, so I'll have to take your word for it, James. It's one that I'll have to look into. Like I said, I've opened it up. I never really got a chance to go through all this stuff, so you're seeing it the first time as I'm seeing it for the first time on this one. So it's a neat little project that I can work on. Just got to get a power gear for it. So yeah, wrap this puppy back up, keep it all nice and safe. It's a project, definitely. It's going in my project box. So we'll put this back in its thing here. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh, that's cool. It's a 76 Spirit of 76 F unit. Very clean. And it says 1976. Not a bad little shell. It's in very good condition. It's a little dirty from sitting, but the only blemish I see on it is on this side, unfortunately. And I don't know if that's just a detail. Nope, that's paint. So something's actually got on this to make that eat away. Because it's the same way on this side. It's starting to wear away too. But either way, you know, even without that, that's still a nice little unit. Not too bad. I have units that can probably fit these two. Only a shell. Oh, look at that! Santa Fe 4015 shell. I could probably use this. The most common thing on these is these things break off. So this one appears to have all of it. All of it. Yep. They're all here. So again, Santa Fe shell 4015. Nice little piece there. I have a bunch of these shells, and they're all missing the steps. So nice to see we have a little something going on there. Okay, what else do we got in here? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Here's the old Burlington. Here you go, James. We were talking about the orange and silver. Well, Burlington, that other locomotive I showed you might be a Burlington, because this is orange and silver. It's got the orange lettering for Burlington and then the silver baseline. So I wonder if they did a scheme with the green. This is a very nice unit. Although this one does not, this has 3 windows that are not, the portholes are not open, unfortunately. So not like these where you can see where they're open, but still a nice little piece. It's a piece of Burlington history, and I'm happy to have it. Burlington is another line that I like, so I mean, I'm okay with that. This will get cleaned up, and when I have a fleet of Burlington of F units out, I'll have a mix. That's kind of what I was shooting for. Looks like I have another F unit. This is the Tragic D. This is what I was talking about. You have all the pieces that are broken off. This is just one that came with it, unfortunately. This piece is not really much use for anything. Because it's got the wider, it's the 6-axle wheel gap here. Everything's chipped off and broken off the bottom. It doesn't have the clips on it. It's pretty much garbage. Other than just maybe the windows. You know, it's just a parts piece for me. And that kind of thing. Just a second, guys. You guys want to go outside? Come on. Come on. Go back outside. Okay. Let's see. What do we got else in here? Oh, we got a Bachmann. Bachmann? I don't know. I think it's Bachmann. Baltimore, Ohio. This looks like engine 283. Yeah. Engine 283, Baltimore, Ohio. I even have the horns in piece. That's good. That's awesome. So, what I essentially can do, see, I just said this was a parts piece. This is missing its glass in there, and I could take the glass out of that one and put it in the Baltimore, and it'd look good. Yep, good old B&O. Good old B&O. I love B&O. And let's see how the drive looks on this one. Can I get it open? You gonna let me open you? Oh, you are being a butt. All right, you're being. Okay, let's see. This one's on there tight, huh? Boy, whoever put it on here sure got it on tight. Well, I'm not going to break it. I'll look at it later, I guess, because this one, they got this jammed in there, and Bachmann made some pretty good ones. This one actually, the shell, other than the lettering, it's all looks like it's a decent little shell, so I can use that for. And they're all the same. They all have 2 windows in them, so they're all the same style. It's just this one, the B&O is the best one so far. What did they do to it? Just trying to figure that out. Because it's like, this one had to have been sitting for a while, or something, because this is like totally like clamped. It's like, I got to work with that one. So we'll leave that one alone, kind of work with it later. The last one up is a nice little piece. A lot of you guys know these. It's a parts piece. This is the Milwaukee Road. Not sure. I don't know anything about this one. It's also made by Tempo. See, it says Tempo. I think that says. I'll have to look see where it's made. I think it's Yugoslavia or something. I can't make that out, but yeah, this is a nice little piece. Can we get off and well, there's a brass piece that came out of you. Will you let me open you up? There we go. There we go. So this is another thing I'm going to be having to look for parts for. Nice little strong little motor. And in fact, this looks identical to, where did I put it? Pull this out real quick again here. Just want to make sure if I'm seeing things right. Pull out those Florida. It looks like the same. Come on. Well, you guys are being boogers today. Get one side done. The other side wants to go slide back on. Come on. Welcome, Chris. Just kind of going through some of my stuff I've had in storage for a while. Mostly buildings, but I have some stuff going. So yeah, see, they're similar styles. So this is the one off of the one I just showed you, the Florida coast. It's missing the motor. What tells me I can use the motor off of that one. I can probably match. See if I can get this to work cooperatively. I could probably transfer some of that over one way or the other and probably use it. So, and I can get one of them running at least. Being that they're both kind of cool pieces. So it's just a matter of, do I want the Milwaukee Road to run, or do I want the Florida East Coast to run? These are locomotives I have never seen before. So the cosmetics on this one is right here up front. It's got this part of the frame damaged. It's seen some better days, but it still looks like it's in running order for the Milwaukee Road. So we'll have to take that one step at a time. If I can't find any others of this, then I'm going to probably have to probably take it and merge the parts, because I just noticed on this one, this has been, the frame's warped. I was just noticing that it's all warped on the back. So we'll probably have to do some little bit of search. So, but these are still good units. I like them. They're all new to me. And they're all from back east. So, I mean, again, this one's the Milwaukee Road. And it's got this type of motor. And the only reason why I can get away with using this motor in one or the other is because of the connections right there. And it looks like a little bit of solder work is in order for the whatever truck. So one has the front truck and one has the back truck. Well, I guess I can put the back with the front and just redo the wiring and figure out how I'm going to do that. The interesting thing about this, this one is that it's got the horn right on the side. That's the one thing I found interesting about it. Yeah, thanks, Christopher. I try to make things fun. I'm not an expert on any means on anything. I just kind of get on and share, have conversation, talk about trains, the work. So anybody's able to chime in and educate as well. They know something that I don't, then that's even better. It teaches me as I learn from you. So, and you learn from me. That's kind of the way I like it. I'm going to set these all aside for now, and I'm going into the next phase of this Share Me Day. I'm actually going to take this Bachmann out. I'm going to work on that. Put you down there. You there. I don't know if that even runs, so next time I run trains, that's going on the track. Yeah. I'm going to move some of these structures. Just so you know, we've been talking about structures today. These are all my structures that I did. Some of these had issues from sitting on a shelf. And I'm having this is my own custom design that I had built myself. It's a HO scale 2-bay engine house. It fell off the wall. My shelf came down. When I first moved into this house, I put a shelf up and it did not hold. Found out the reason why is because they put the studs farther apart than what we anticipated. So I did not get into a stud like I thought, so the shelf came down. Thankfully, I have only minor damage to the smaller buildings, but this one took the most damage. Yeah. So we're going to set all this stuff aside. Yeah, I like doing a lot. I like doing scratch building. I like doing kit bashing. I like creating. This one here looks good because you could take this here and you could almost do like a back of a garage. You could take like, say, I don't know, you might be able to take a smaller structure, like say you have this sitting. These are about the same size, so you could have it almost you can almost do something like that, almost. But to have some separation. You never know. It's crazy how I've seen some of these layouts that people do, but they're cool at the same time. So all the stuff that does not need repair is going to go back in their box. All the stuff that does need repair will get taken care of throughout this year. This is my little cottage I did. Scratch built that. Again, this is Natalie's freight from Mud Creek Models. This is the original building. I scratch built the second one. Did it all by hand. Turned out pretty good. Yeah. I'm happy to share too. Mud Creek, Frank did like a while back. He did a challenge to people who wanted to sign up. I was one of the. There was a 3-way tie there for good products, and this was my little build. It's abandoned. He had it's an abandoned cottage. My first full depth build really made me pull myself out of the box on this one, and I really like how it turned out. I mean, if you look down in there, I even went down and did the brick. I did the old little the old wood fence you see in people's yards. I did like crabgrass style with shrubbage down below, and then these are like the old style trees. I didn't really do anything with those. I bought a lot of the stuff I bought off of Temu. Just all this stuff I bought off of Temu. The bag, the shrubbage, the These are just tufts that I got on there. They have so much that you can get for a reasonable deal. If you go on Temu and you're looking for like tufts and stuff, they got a wide range of flowers and all kinds of things. And that's where I got all the stuff at a reasonable cost. And it works. It turns out good. This is 2 years. It's been in storage, and it's still together. It works good. Just remember to use your glue, water, and dish soap mixture when you do this stuff, and it will stay. Because I did a good dose of it on this. This stuff here is actually like green paint with a little bit of a ground cover. So, and it's kind of made it mossy look. It's dilapidated in the roof. Yeah. You're welcome, Chris. Yeah, check it out. I'm always happy to share things with people to help them do better with their modeling. You know, people's always shared their stuff with me, and I'm happy to help pass that along. Yeah, so put these away. Down here. Most of my builds are from Mud Creek Models, just so you know. Most of them are built. In fact, I'm going to go show you here in a minute what I haven't built yet. I have a large amount of kits that I have not built from him yet. Just trying to get these other buildings set. A lot of the kits I get from him, I custom make. So I want to, before I put it away, I want to kind of show you. This is Ronnie's River Repair. It's the first of 3 builds that I did, and it sits like that. This one is I can't remember what the second one is now. I think it's Joe's. Can't be Joe's. Anyway, this is the other one that I got from him, and I put it on a pier, so it's gonna go like that. And then where did I put it? Wayman's comes out in front of that. Wayman's is going to sit out here just like this. So it's going to sit like that. It's going to come out here and sit like that. So you're going to have detail work right back in here. I'm going to put, I might put like a small light on a building that actually lights up so you can actually see details in there. And then over here is another building that's going to go. It's going to be Lily's place. It's going to go down here as well. The one I'm working on right now. It's practically done. All I got to do is put the, let's see. Where did I put it? Just had it. Oh, here it is. Next to my yard maintenance building I'm working on. So, okay, so detail parts are not on it. I have them ready to go, but it's gonna kind of somewhat sit like this. I'm gonna I gotta add a little more to it, the pier, but we're gonna have Lily's place, and it's gonna sit like this. I'm gonna add a little more of a pier here and connect the two. So what I'll do is I'll have like some overlappage on this stuff here, and then I'll have this whole base will sit down on top of that, and it'll go just right there. Is where it's going to go. But it's going to turn a little different because, and the pier is going to come out. It's going to come all the way out. There's going to be a base that goes all the way out to here. So, because I'm not done with it, it looks weird, but it's going to sit right here on a base, and it's going to have a platform come all the way out, and it's going to look really wonderful when I get that done. And this is going to be Lily's place. It's going to be a restaurant. So, and you have a door there on the front. So if you're coming in the backside here, there's a street. So this will be street level or whatever. And so you have a door on the other side, and it's good. That's what is on my agenda for This one is the one I've been working on. I got a trash can, 3D printed trash can, and two 3D workbench. They're like picnic tables that are going to go back here. I've already got them painted. I just got to get them glued in place. The detail part, I got the door open, and I'm probably going to find some people that are already painted. I'm not that handy at painting people, so I'm going to find some people that are sitting, and I can maybe get them on the bench. I have no idea. I have to work with that to see how it works. So it is kind of really nice. This is a kit bash. This was supposed to be Tyler's Traps. The building is built like that, but then where this is the flat, I put a door in on the wall here, and I made this outer deck, and I added stairs and the support. And good. Okay, yeah. When I'm done, James, I'll jump on. Probably say about 30 minutes, maybe. So yeah, that's kind of that's going on with that kind of thing. Now, to keep going, I wanted to show you some of the other rolling stock I have. Oh, I found a whole box of it. So let me go get that, and we'll go through that real quick before we end this live. So I got some rolling stock, and then I got some. Nope. I got some rolling stock, and I got some kits I'm going to show you. So I think we'll start with the kits because it'll be less time. Less time consuming that way. Come on. Okay, I got quite a few kits to go with, so bear with me. As I stated before, I did the little shanty that you guys saw. Is this right here. This is the trackside shanty. This is from just it's their basic set from Best Models. Go look up Best Models right there. Bollinger Elderly Scale Trains. Besttrains.com. Good stuff. This is one of the first kits that I got of theirs. It's just a track. It comes with 2 shanties and all the stuff with it. Good stuff to do. And this is the last one I have yet to do, and I got this 3 years ago. 2 of the kits I have to do that are plastic. These are Pike stuff. This is the prefab warehouse, and I also got the distribution center. These will be primed and painted different. All the blue may change. I don't know. I have yet to decide that, but these are good plastic kits to do. Then I have this right here. This is the all the rest. Everything else I have here, with exception of this, next one is Mud Creek Models. So this is kit number 33. It is the Rings Railway and Inn. It is a wonderful build. And it is, I have to still build that one. Good build. Next up is this one. It is my biggest kit from him yet. This is the kit number 27. It is the Park Row. Very, very well done. There's a lot of windows and detail that he's put into this kit. And I might get to do another one of these. just for it to be a backdrop. They are very good backdrops. The next kit I have to show you is the Breeze Brew House. It's N scale. It is kit number 24. It is another nice kit that you can just custom do yourself into something real. I've seen a lot of the kits he does. I've seen people just go phenomenal with it. So that's another good one. The next one in line is kit 25. This one here is a special kit. Not sure if you know her or not. This is McMillan Printworks. It's a gal named Debbie McMillan who lives over in the UK. She does model railroading, and Frank did. This is her personal build that she did, and Frank produces it in HO and N scale. A very good kit, very well done. I look forward to doing this, and it's a wonderful piece. It's called McMillan Printworks. There's a lot of good detail. The next kit that I have still to do is the Bernard's Tower. Just a simple tower. I mean, there's not anything specifically special about it. This is good for, like, you know, an older train, steam locomotive area. So this will come in handy. That's why I picked that up. Along with a N-scale coaling station. All right, this is Mud Creek Models kit number 23. It's Jacob's Smokehouse. This is also going to be a waterfront kit. This is going down to my waterfront district. So it's going to be another fine kit. Most of the kits I buy, because they're N-scale, are unless they're $10 kits, they're between right around the $45, $50 to $65-ish, sometimes $70, depending on what he has going on with the kit. But they're really good kits, and I love how they turn them out. And it's actually Natalie that laser cuts them. She does really good with it. She's a powerhouse. She just knocks them out, and they've gotten to the point where they're a lot better kits than the earlier kits, and they're over 50 kits, I believe, right now, and they are just blowing it out of the water. This is a very, very good, like I said, another waterfront kit for me. Those are the ones I'm working on right now. The next kit up in line is Moritz Rod and Reel, kit number 28. This is it's a really cool little build. I see a lot of people have done a lot of things with it. This one I'm going to probably do as is, and I have a leafage ivy, and I'll probably maybe make this one look like kind of in part of a community, hill community, maybe with some ivy growing up the walls or something like that. Just going to give it some, maybe it's a little bit of an Italianish or kind of older area that has ivy, and who knows. But I have all kinds of things that could go good for this. Again, this, I want to show you this. This is Wayman's, the one I already showed you I did. So here is the building that I did. Right here. This is the building I did. And I did really good. And yes, this is actual copper tape that's on here. You can find it. It works well. I have quite a bit of it. And this is the actual structure that he did. And it comes with the light. See, battery's not included. So very good kit, Frank. That was a favorite, one of my favorites. And then down to, here's kit number 7. This is Marty's Matches. All these have a place on the layout, but I'm working on a theme, which is, as you can tell, my waterfront, stuff like that. So it's all good. So this is going to be a fun one. I already know it's going to be a fun one. I'm waiting on it to do it. This one is Joe's Place. I was correct. This is Joe's Place. I just kept it pretty much basically the same. Just weathered it up and colored it my own way. And it's just becoming part of the pier. Just an added building. And then this is the actual building he did right here for it. Very, very good. And obviously a lot of detail work is going to be going into these. I'm just trying to get them completed so that I can work on the details and just have less time consuming myself with worrying about how much time is going to go into these. Here is a special kit. This is a trio build, I call it. It is kit number 12, Chrissy's Cove, in scale. It's identical in HO. It is 3 structures with scenes that he's did. And it's very well done, and I'm happy to do it. You're welcome, Christopher. Yeah, feel free to chime in if you have any information that I may miss, or you have a thought you want to share. Feel free to do that when you watch. I don't know everything. I just share with what I know or what I'm learning. I'm not a professional modeler yet. I'm still a beginner, intermediate modeler, as I say. But I am improving. So anything you say I might be something I don't know. So it would be news to me too, and something I can pass along to others. So that's why we're here. We're here to have fun. So yeah, Chrissy's Cove. It's a lot in the kit. This one was probably this was a little more expensive, but it's well worth it. I don't remember what I paid for that one, but the value of it is definitely worth it. Here's the next one, Napoli's Carvings. This is kit number 13. I like it because of the water barrel towers on top. That's why I like it. It turns out really good from what it looks like. It's another kit. Haven't really decided. I might turn it into a mill. I might turn it into something related to that. This is Ashley's Hardware. I've already did this one. I actually am doing a custom build. It is actually a hardware store, believe it or not. I'm keeping it as that. And I actually am working on a scene for it. I got a piece of wood. It's it's all being glued down. I did a secondary shelter for lumber, and it's got a road to go through. It's kind of a corner piece store. So I mean, it's a work in progress, but it's turning out good. And I got 2 of these. See? Kit 37, Kit 37. It's the same. Trackside shanties. It's his version of them. They are 3 little cottages, and they are going to be dispersed out across like a hillside for own little community properties. Just little drop-in stuff, probably. So, yeah. And those are all, as I said, there's 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, minus 2. Let's see, there's 1. That one's done. That one's done. That one's done. All right. So out of all the Mud Creek Models kits, that's what's left. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 more kits that I have of his, and I'm still going to be growing my supply because he has like $100 and some Christmas kits that I really love, and well, I'm going to be working on getting those. So I have them in my possession. Since kit 1, he's knocked them out of the park every year, and they are just phenomenal. among some other kits he has out there. So, yes, yes, he does have a lot of good stuff. If you want to see his videos, check him out on YouTube. He's on YouTube. He does little YouTube shorts of stuff he's doing. So you can follow him on YouTube as well. He shows you how to do products. He shows you how to do applications. He shows you all kinds of things that are going on. And so check him out on YouTube as well, Chris. You'll see what he actually does and whatnot. I have him on Facebook. If you have a question, don't hesitate. Ask him. He'll reach out to you, and he will answer your question. They are very good about getting back to you, even if they're at a train show. He will get back to you, let you at least acknowledge that you sent a message. Very good people, and everything else. He does 3D parts. InScale, NHO. He does roofing material. He does all kinds of stuff. You just have to go check it out. There's all kinds of stuff. So just make sure you read the caption. Make sure you read the caption because it says HO and InScale in the part number. It will say this, like this. It'll say track the shanty InScale, or it'll say the shanty's HO scale and the kit number. So make sure you, whatever you're doing, make sure it's in the proper scale. And he also does strip wood, by the way. So if you need strip wood, he does, I believe he does have it. It's a small lot amount. I think it's like, I have, it's been a little while since I've been on there. I know he posted he has it available. So just go check it out. Yeah. Yeah. Well, have a good day at work, Christopher. Definitely keep an eye out for lives. I'm trying to do more lives now, especially when my daughter's not around. That way it's more quiet, or when she's down for a nap. But she's gone at a birthday party, so now is a good time to do all this. So jump on whenever you feel like it. We're going to wrap this up. That's pretty much all today. I just wanted to share my builds and kind of what's going on, because I'm having to downsize my space here, get buildings back into storage, and all that kind of thing. So, yeah, we're working on it. I'll catch you later. And we'll probably do some more over the next week. If you don't catch a live, also try to catch my postings. So you'll catch those videos as well. But talk to you guys all later, and we'll see you next time.